Hi, this is Sealclops from Sealclops Book Reviews. Today I am reviewing Not So Nice Guy. This is written by R.S. Gray and it is a standalone best friends to lovers romance book. Enjoy! Not So Nice Guy, written by R.S. Gray. I read this book on my phone. It is a standalone romantic comedy, and I'm sorry about that picture. That is the best, highest quality one I could find. So, the genre/trope romance, best friends to lovers, teachers, humour, and under my face is contemporary. Yes, there you go. A bit about the book. So, listed as a romantic comedy, this standalone book will put a smile on your face from the very beginning. R.S. Gray has quickly become an author I must read more of. I fell into the pages head over heels, eager to see how the main characters would come together. Because there was no doubt that they would come together. I mean, that's the whole reason why you read these books. So, and how does it match up to my expectations of the genre? So, this book is exactly the romantic comedy it promises to be. It also addresses the best friends to lover trope from the very first page as well. It is clear that although the characters are best friends, they have both dreamt of more from the start. As you can see going into this, the very first line is the female main character Sam having an inappropriate dream about her best friend. So there you go. The summary. Yeah, bear with me while I try and read these sorts of quote thingies and make a mockery of it. Oh my god, who is that? I get asked this question a lot. Oh, him? I reply, that's just Ian. Just Ian is the biggest understatement of the century. Just the Mona Lisa. Just the Taj Mahal. Just Ian with his boring old washboard abs and dime a dozen dimpled smile. Just Ian is just my best friend. We're extremely close, stuck so deep inside a Jim and Pam style friend zone, everyone at work assumes we're a couple. That is until one day, word spreads through the teacher's lounge that he's single. Fair game. Suddenly, it's open season on Ian. He should be reveling in all the newfound attention, but to our mutual surprise, the only attention he seems to want is mine. He is turning our formerly innocent nightly chats into X-rated phone calls. Our playful banter sports a new dangerous edge. Sorry, weird pause there. I want to assume he's playing a prank on me, just pushing my buttons like always. But when Ian lifts me onto the desk in my classroom and slides his hand up my skirt, he doesn't leave a lot of room for confusion. I'm a little scared of things going south, of losing my best friend, because I can't keep my hands to myself. So I'm just going to back away and not turn this earth-shattering kiss. Oh, who am I kidding? Goodbye, Ian, oh buddy, oh pal. Hello, Mr. Not So Nice Guy. Plot and theme. So Sam and Ian met over 3 years ago during orientation week at the school they would both be teaching at. They hit it off straight away, talking through training to the point that they both became the first and second to fail the end of week quiz and have to re-attend the week's training. From then on, they were inseparable. Through alternate point of view chapters, it becomes apparent that they both found the other attractive, but when they are finally single at the same time, the fear of ruining their friendship became too great to risk or admit. When word gets out at the school that they are not together in a romantic sense, they find themselves prey in a free-for-all dating competition. This is when Ian really shows how much of a sweetheart he is. He decides that the time has finally come to sweep Sam off her feet and show her who she really belongs with. He was a sweetheart, but he was also a bit of a guy, I guess you could say, jealous guy in this bit, but you can tell it's for sweet reasons, so I didn't get annoyed at it. Pacing, emotion, ending, and plot holes. Ian and Sam are the most ridiculously adorable best friends that I've read about in a book. I breezed through this book, not wanting it to end. I really enjoyed the banter between the two, and I liked that they were able to move past their disagreements without causing irreparable damage. I love that Ian understood Sam's quirks and worked to take care of her instead of getting frustrated. I also loved how he stuck to his beliefs in order to give their budding relationship a proper chance. Meaning that he wanted to date her properly, woo her properly, and not just jump into bed, pretty much. Not really a plot hole, but the sudden jump to marriage was a little out there, even though, given how much time the two spend together, it isn't completely hard to imagine. Now, I'm sorry that is a bit spoilery there, but I had to say something. Main characters. So, Sam, she is short and petite, constantly confused for a little kid due to her size. Bright red hair, journalism and English teacher, not good with change, and scared to risk her friendship with Ian. And then we have Ian. He is the typical tall, muscular, and very good looking. Keeps himself fit with the gym and soccer, AP chemistry teacher, extremely patient and understanding, knows how to look after Sam when she's spiraling, and determined to nudge Sam into the romantic relationship they both want, but won't admit to. The recommendation. I love this book so much that I wish I can go back and read it for the first time again. I immediately downloaded all of R.S. Gray's other books from when I want to read more standalone romantic comedies. The tropes vary greatly, but if the writing remains the same fun style, then Gray will quickly become a new favourite author. If you are like me and love the sweet, heartfelt best friends to lovers trope, then reading this book is a must. So this is another one of my favourite tropes. So I have a few, and this one and Brother's Best Friend are right up the top of the list. So because of that, I rated it 5 out of 5 stars. That doesn't mean it doesn't have a few like annoying bits or downfalls, but it's, I guess I wore blinders or rose-shaped tinted glasses, whatever you want to call it, because I really enjoyed this book. So this was an adorable best friends to lovers standalone romantic comedy. I enjoyed it so much that I'm willing to overlook the absurd to focus on the sweet. And that is my review on Not So Nice Guy, written by R.S. Gray. This is an author I'd never heard of before. I just stumbled across this book. I was in the mood to read a best friends to lovers book, so I think I searched that genre on Google, and this is one that I found. Definitely give this author a try if you're like me and haven't heard of them before. It was so funny and sweet and just a really enjoyable book to read. Tell me what you think. Bye.